Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in. I didn't share a link. I thought that the link that Hassani had shared was gonna be good. Um, but it's okay because I went on ahead and gave him the link. So we are here. And I am just gonna give you guys an opportunity to get up in here before we get started. As you guys come in, drop your cities and states and let me know where you guys are coming in from. And also, let me know if you are a beginner crafter or if you are experienced. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Lisa.
I don't know what you.
Like I said, I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to go ahead and jump up in here. Hello, Sean. Before I get started,
Where's my chat?
if you're looking for chat, chat is down at the bottom. And it should have a little icon that says chat. It might even have a number by it. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to go ahead and get up in here because I don't want anybody to miss this. I don't want anybody to miss this. Um, we are not sharing it inside of the group within itself unless Hassani is able to figure that out because I know that I can't figure that out. So I figured that this was be a great way. That way you guys have any questions, you can ask your questions that you might have and I can be able to answer them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will have something that I will put up in the group for those of you who might not be able to continue to watch the whole live tutorial, but I am here for it, and I hope that you guys are as well. Here we will be discussing party favors, and we'll be doing party favors. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just tagging people, looking at my notes, and making sure that, excuse me, that I don't miss out on anything. Um, because I want to make sure I cover all the bases that I have for you guys this evening. I didn't get a chance to print off my notes, so I got to work with it the way I can work with it. But I do have paper and pencil to be able to keep up with everything that you guys are looking forward to. So like I said, we're gonna give people some time to get in, maybe about 4 more minutes or so for everybody to get up in here, and then we're gonna go from there. Hello, hello, hello. As you get up on here, drop your cities and states. Let me know if you are a beginner when it comes to party favors or if you have been doing it for a while, but you want to learn something new, a new technique.
They're into the people, and the kids just keep on growing. I love the music, how they're up to date with the culture, and it's modern. 80K.
New Jersey, all right. You've been doing it for a while, looking to learn something new. Great. Well, I'm excited that you can be able to be here because trust and believe I do have something new and it's something exciting. And this is something that can be able to help all of the newbies out there who is just now getting started and trying to find their path and trying to figure out where they want to go in the direction that they want to.
Okay. Love you.
Okay, so I want to
Uh-oh.
make sure that I get that there for everybody.
We said we want to go. Know you. Come on. I got to go. Let me go down here and see what's wrong with Daddy. Say he
Just
ain't getting
started? All
enough
right. Well, if
food.
you just started, this is something that is
Lord.
perfect for
Come
you.
on.
If
Let
you
me go
just
see
started,
my
this is
daddy.
something that is perfect for you. Trust and believe that. This is perfect for you. This here is going to cut out a lot of riffraff, and it's going to help you to be able to expand your reach and what it is that you are trying to go forth when it comes to your business. Hello, Hassani. Okay, so we're going to give people about 2 more minutes, and then we are going to go ahead and get started. Give you guys a few minutes. Let me just grab my little notes that I have because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Like I said, I couldn't print it off, so I'm working with it on my phone, okay? So just give me a minute to get to my notes. And that way it also gives you guys a chance to go ahead and get up on here. So that way we can be able to discuss things farther. Okay. So tell me, for those of you who have crafted party favors before, let me know some of the things that you have crafted. And for those of you who have not crafted before, let me know the items that you would love to craft besides the ones that I will be showing you here today. You can go ahead and utilize the chat, and drop that down up on there. And then that way I can be able to see. Hello, hello, hello. Deidre, I hope I'm saying your name right.
Good evening. Yes, you can call me Dee.
All right, Miss D.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for
Meet you
hosting
too. My
this
name is Sharon
tutorial.
Johnson. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I'm just
You
grabbing
too.
my notes really quick, and then we are going to get started.
Okay.
Give everybody a chance to get up in here. Okay, Miss Lisa says everything is what you want to learn. All right. Perfect. How was everybody doing this evening? Are you guys ready to get started and to learn something new? Just trying to get to my notes. Just bear with me. Please bear with me. I know you guys probably feel like we're getting started a little late. 7:10 is a great time to get on. 7:30 is the usual get up time to get started. So that way it gives everybody enough time to be able to get up in here, especially for the small little difficulty and hiccup that we had. But we are all here. We are all here. And I'm just trying to get to my notes. So give me a second. I highly appreciate it. I hope to be there really quick. If not, then I'm going to have to just go ahead and just wing it on out. I don't want to wing it out because I don't want to miss anything that is very important to you guys. But if I have to, then I will. Okay.
What's going on, Sharon?
I'm doing all right. How are you? Hello.
Good. I figured I'd just jump on and say hello to everybody that gets in. Since this is your official first live, and welcome you and thank you for doing this for everybody. And you know, I know a lot of people are looking forward to learning party favors. It is a popular craft, from what I've told and what I've seen. So for you to do this is a blessing to them and to Nexus as well. So uh thank everybody for showing up and participating, and you guys just show her some encouragement, and I will probably pop back on maybe at the end, or if not, I will see you guys in the group.
That is fine by me. I sure appreciate the opportunity and I appreciate the chance to be able to go live and give my talent and my gifts that I have with others. This is something that I love to do. I love to teach. I love to just encourage everybody and give you the tools that you need to be able to move your business forward. So that is what I am here for. And I hope that you guys are here for it as well, because I know that everybody can always learn something new, especially when it comes to a shortcut in your business and taking your business to the next level. So first off, I want to say welcome to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, my name is Sharon Johnson. I am the owner of Exclusive Craft Academy, and teaching crafts is what I do. I got started business teaching crafts quite some time ago, and so I feel like I kind of have perfected. And so I want to be able to just go and just share my talents that I have with others and help you guys to make sure that you guys can be able to get your business where you want your business to go. Okay, so what we will be crafting is party favors. Okay, I'm going to start you guys off with some simple party favors. As you can see here, I do have two cutouts that is 24 by 36, so they're approximately 3 feet tall, that you can also be able to make. I also have a banner that's here in the back. That is something you can also make when it comes to parties and having parties and just celebrating parties within itself. But what we will be crafting today is chip bags. Today we will be crafting chip bags, candy bars. Let me know if everybody can see. Water bottles and gift bags. This is what we will be doing today. But in order for you to be able to get here and to be able to put these together, you are going to need a few items, okay? When I say a few items, just a few items, just a simple, simple little items. And the first thing that you are going to need outside of your designs is you're going to need a water bottle. Water bottle with a label on it. It's fine. You can remove the label, however you want to go about with that, okay? Water bottle. And then the next thing that you are going to need is a candy bar, okay? So you're going to need your water bottle, you're going to need your candy bar. Not just that, you are also going to need your bag. Okay, these are all the supplies you're going to need. You're going to need your bag. Okay, they have white bags, they have different color bags. As you can see here, I also have black bags. They come in, when I say a variety of color, a variety of colors. So when it goes to you creating your party favors, everything can be color coordinated and everything can just look really, really nice. Okay. Another thing that you are going to need is scissors. Just grab a couple items. You're going to need scissors or an X-Acto knife, okay? You're also going to need double-sided tape. You're going to need a ruler,
That's a big room.
okay? A ruler, you're going to need a ruler, okay? And also you're going to need a fabric ruler, okay? You're also going to need a fabric ruler. Another thing that you are going to need that I personally like to use is a hot glue gun. Okay. Now, the other thing that you are going to need is how to design, right? Everybody's gonna need to know how to design. So I'm also going to show you how to put your designs together as well. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. So that way you guys can be able to see what I speak of when I say designs, okay? What I have opened up here is my Canva, and it has my Canva template. My Canva template consists of all of my pieces, which is one is my ridge that I have placed at the top, another ridge that I have placed at the bottom. With you utilizing this here, it will give you the ripple effect on your chip bag as if you are using a crimper in case you do not have a crimper when it comes to creating your
Okay, I'm
chip
gonna send
bag.
you this book and you can come back
Okay,
with
can you please
an
mute?
insurance standpoint.
Can you please mute? Okay, so let me get back to my screen over here. Okay, so when it comes to designing your chip bags, you have three different parts. You have your front, which is here where you can see where I have team boy versus team girl, and I have baby shower. This here is lined up in the middle of the design, and as you can see here, it has the little red line that pops up to where you can be able to see where the middle is. You also consist of two outer parts, which consists of the back part of the chip bag. You'll have the nutrition facts and you'll also have a thank you. Okay, nutrition facts and a thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so once you have all of these pieces here in play, such as also your background that you can change out anytime to any different color. So always remember that when you are designing in Canva, you can always change out your background. You can add your backgrounds. You can add different elements. In order to add elements, you can click elements and you can find different elements over here. And we're just going to type in party. And when you type in party, as you can see here, it gives you lots of different party elements that you can be able to utilize. If you want to be able to utilize other designs, such as like the one that I am showing you here, those are designs that you would either create through AI, you would purchase through someone else, or you can check out my library that I have that's on my website at exclusivecraftacademy.com underneath of designs and PNG designs. And you can check out those designs that I have there as well, or you might have a file of designs yourself that you can be able to utilize to be able to build. Okay, when you go to build your chip bag template, it is literally 11 by 8.5. 11 by 8.5. That is the size that I have used for the documents for the chip bags. I will drop the supply list at the end for anybody who might be looking for it or interested in it, okay? So I'll show you over here. You go to Canva, you upload, and here is where you can upload your different items that you are going to utilize to create your chip bags. You can go to Google and you can be able to get different images from there. But like I said, you can also purchase different images. If you don't already have them, I have them on my website, okay? Now, the next page here is the template for the water bottle, the template for the water bottle. Now, I will show you when I rotate this. I'm just going to basically go up and I am going to rotate it. And when you go to design it, if you are utilizing a template, you want to make sure that you rotate it so when as you add your little element, which is basically the same elements that I have from my chip bag, I just transferred it over to my water bottle label. Okay. That is the only thing you're doing. Simply click on it. Like you see here, I have it grouped. I can ungroup it. As I ungroup it, you can see the different elements are there and I can move them around. So it's all about basically building your design to create your design. Build your design to create your design. Okay? That is the number one key when it comes to creating chip bags, creating water bottles, and creating candy bars. When you start off with your chip bag, you always want to make sure that you are carrying one design right on down to the next design. Now, you might be looking at this and saying, well, hey, wait a minute, both your designs aren't the same, but I do have my designs the same. What I did was utilize a base design, which was one design that showed the two on a face off when it comes to the team boy and team girl. The other image that I used was two individual images, which is pretty much the same character of them duking it out. Okay. So with me utilizing these two designs here, it gave me an opportunity to still utilize the same concept, but just mix and match it to where everything fits and is coordinated because each product have a different size. Each product have a different size, and with it having a different size, you must measure, and I will also show you that part as well. So as I go down, I show you it's just different water bottle labels, and then I go down to my party bag. Okay, my party bag is basically what I already have on here for my sample. All of these are just samples here, so that way you guys can be able to see. But if you guys do want to be able to utilize this and utilize this for your first go around to be able to get you started, I do have this one available as well. So as you see, only thing I did was just rotate it and then I can pull it down. And once I pull it down, I have my individual elements for which I utilize to put everything together. You can move them about and you can place them however you want to place them. But just remember, when you are creating these items, it's always best to get you a template that is already ready for you. That way you don't have a hard time trying to figure out the measurements because a lot of people, they want to do these items, but it's kind of hard when you don't know how to get the proper measurements. So that way when you go to create your design, it actually fits the way it's supposed to fit. Okay. So now I'm going to go down to the next one here. The next one here is just basically just a few little boys and girls that you can be able to utilize. In these here, in this case, I would utilize these for cake toppers, cupcake toppers, or anything like that. So what the information that I am giving you is more than just us creating just these few items here, but also letting you know the other items you can create as well. You can even utilize these same characters here and open up another Canva window, put your measurements in for what you want your print to be, and you can line it up in the middle. And then that way you can be able to have your print. And that is how I was able to create these cutouts here. Okay. As you can see here, here is a perfect example. So that way you can see how she was placed onto the paper. Once placed onto the paper, she is placed with the dimensions that needed to be able to create. Okay. And as you see here, I have two of them. And then down here, we have the Hershey's bar. The Hershey's bar is pretty much the same way, just different elements just added onto it. They are all moved about. The template itself is already pre-made, pre-registered with the measurements to be able to actually fit your candy bar, okay? To actually be able to fit your Hershey candy bars. If anybody is wondering the size of the Hershey candy bars, they are the standard Hershey's candy bar sizes, which is 1.55 ounces, 1.55 ounces. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. So that way I can be able to run it back and you guys can be able to feel free to type or unmute yourself and ask the question before I go any further.
Can you give the
Can you repeat that or type it in the comment?
please give the dimensions of the candy bar again?
The candy bar dimensions is actually on a template, um, which I have that is going to be available to everyone who is here on this tutorial. Okay, so I will make sure that everybody have the size templates that you need, but if you want it for your own reference, the size of my template is 6.5 by 5.5. Okay.
Thank you. And you did say that you will give the dimensions for like the bag and everything else at the end.
For the bags here, these are just basic black bags, and the size of the bag is 8 by 10. It's a 8 by 10.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, if we don't have any more questions, let me check my notes real quick. I want to make sure that I am not missing anything.
I do have one more question. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Um, so I did see where you had said that they could be used for cake top. The girl and the little boy can be used for cake toppers. Will you give those dimensions also, or no?
I have something a little here for you guys. If you just hold on, then I'll go ahead and move forward. If anybody have any more questions, go ahead and bring them forward before I grab the next thing. Do you sublimate the image onto the gift bag? No, I am not utilizing sublimation. Okay, I am not utilizing sublimation. Everything here that I am showing you, the cutouts, these are cutouts. This here is a banner, okay? This here is a banner. This here is the water bottle label, the candy bar, the gift bag, and the chip bag, okay? And the chip bag. I forgot one thing. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab it. The most important thing that we are going to need. Okay. The most important thing that you are going to need is a variety of chips. Okay, a variety of chips. I had my husband run around and grab me some of these little chips just so I can be able to do this live. But normally I would have a box of chips, okay? But I just grabbed these. These here are pretty much literally the same size as the bags that you would get inside of the box. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yes, two for $1, okay? Two for $1. So these are the little ones that I will be using, and these are the same ones that come inside of the box. I almost forgot, most important. Okay, the size of these cutouts here is 3 feet, 24 by 36. 24 by 36. Okay, that is the size of those cutouts there. Okay, so let me give you guys the good part, okay? The good part, the good part, the good part. Is for one, my hot glue gun. I got to get that cooking. And then we can be able to start assembling. For those of you who do not know how to assemble, I am going to show you quick and easy, fast way to assemble. Now, I want you guys to write this down, okay? Because this is the most important part that you are going to need when it comes to creating these items, okay? You are going to need prints. You are going to need prints. Keyword is prints. Keyword is prints. I don't care if you need a print for the cutouts. I don't care if you need a print for the water bottles, the chip bags, the banners. Keyword is prints, okay? We all need prints. So let me go ahead and get my long cord so I can get this right here heat up real quick. And we're just going to do a little quick transition. For that there, that does not take very long to heat up. But while that is heating up, I am going to go ahead and utilize the prints that I already have ready to go. And I'm going to get those cut out. So this here is my first print, okay? This print here is going to be quick and easy for us to be able to apply, okay? This here is the print for the gift bag. Okay, so while that is heating up, it's a high temp heat gun. I'm going to go ahead and apply this here and show you guys how to apply that there. So I'm just going to set this down, grab my scissors, or like I said, your cutter, either one you can be able to utilize to be able to get your print cut out. So since I just have this one, I'm just going to go ahead and use my scissors. And I'm just going to cut around here to make sure that I trim off all the white. Cut it as close as you possibly can. Cut it as close as you possibly can. So I'm just going to cut this right on out. Now, I must say, the gift bags is the most easiest out of all of the party favor items. The gift bags are the most easiest for you to be able to create. And the reason why that is because you are going to utilize prints, okay? You're not just going to utilize any prints. You are going to utilize prints that is already printed for you, okay? You might be sitting back to saying to yourself, prints that's already printed for me. Heck, I can do that at home. Well, guess what? You can't do the prints that I do at home and print them off for a reasonable price and still be able to get a very good profit. And I'm going to show you why. Just let me take this backing off. Y'all got to excuse me because my vision isn't great right now when it comes to these itty bitty little things, but I will get it. I got to get me some new spectacles. Those of you who know, know. Okay. Okay. So this here is going to come with a little plastic clear film. And the only thing I'm going to do is just pull it back. And once I have it pulled back, I have this part here that is sticky. I'm going to take my gift bag, okay, not this side right here. We can't do nothing on this side, okay, because it has that flat. But we're going to take this part right here, this flat. You are going to line it up at the top. So I'm going to line it up. Once I have it lined up, I just run my fingers across it. And once I run my finger across it, and as you see, when I put it down, it's pretty much lined up there. I'm just going to take the plastic part and I'm just going to pull that. And then I'm just going to smoothen the back out. So let me bring this to the table real quick so I can smoothen it out. Okay. I was trying to be a smarty pants and do it sitting up, so I messed up this little corner, but it's okay. You guys do get the point of it, which is to lay it flat on the surface, and then that way you'll get a good um, smooth bag like this one here. So now I just showed you a great example of what not to do. Okay, I showed you a great example of what not to do. I like to do my lives like this to show you what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. So I hope that that made a little sense to you guys. As you can see, I did this on a flat surface, so it is nice and smooth on here without any wrinkles or anything. Okay.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt you, but what type of paper do you use?
I'm
Or
gonna get to
because
that
I
here, and I'm gonna get to that here in a minute. Just
okay.
okay.
All right,
So,
thank you.
no problem, no problem. I'm reading your comments as well. I see them. Trust, I see them. And then after you do that, the next thing we have is our chip bag. We have our water bottle, and then we have our candy bar. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take my candy bar, and I'm going to cut all of these out. And once I cut out all of these, I'm going to take you guys over here to um, this little small space right here where I'm at with you guys, so you guys can see me um, place them all together. Let me move this down so, because I feel like you guys can't see. So once again, I am just utilizing my scissors to just go ahead and just trim this right on up. Okay, so like I said, the way that I'm putting this together, it is very easy. It is limited tools. When I say it's limited tools, it is basically just the little tools that you see me utilizing. And the water bottles, the bag, just those basic items. So I have here's my candy bar wrapper. And then I have my chip bag and my bottle wrapper. So once again, I'm just going to trim this here with my scissors. Just trim, trim, trim. So let me ask you this question while I'm sitting here trimming. How many of you guys already have party favor designs or designs that you can utilize for party favors? Put it in the comment. Put it in the comment. If you do, say yes. If you don't, say no. Okay, that's my chip bag. I left a little white there, but it's okay. Look, everybody literally already has designs. Y'all don't let this. Trust me, y'all don't let this. Y'all is gonna let it. So what I'm cutting out right now is my water bottle label. Just trimming this right on up to the best of my ability. Get as close as I can to get all that white off. Utilizing these scissors. Like I said, I love to use my X-Acto knife though. Okay, so the water bottle is here, and when it goes to do the water bottle, we are simply going to use double-sided tape, right? So what you're gonna do is just take off this label here that we don't need. So let me find a spot where I can just go ahead and just get that, and just like that. We don't need that part. So the part that we do need is this here. So what I'm going to do is find that spot, if it still has glue on here, and this one doesn't, so that is great. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my label on one spot, and I just like to set it down in my lap. You can set it down on towel or however it is that you are able to set it down. And I'm just going to get my double-sided tape. I'm going to grab my other one. So I have lots of double-sided tape. I have a really thin one, then I have this really super thick one. And so I'm just going to get a piece of this super thick one. That way I can make it a little larger. I am going to add it right here where it says blue here. I'm going to add it right there. Cut off the little extra. Okay. And with the little extra that I cut off, what I do is simply just take and just put it right in the middle. I know it's not necessary, but I just do it anyway. It's just a habit for me just doing it for all these years. So I just continue to do it. And so now that I have that, set my bottle back on. So as you can see here, that kind of helps me keep it in place with me having hands free. That's the reason why I do the middle. So I'm just going to bring it around, and then I'm just going to remove my double-sided tape. And put it together. And that is now my water bottle, okay, with my personalized label. Now I have two more items that I need to put together, right? I have my chip bag, then I have my candy bar wrapper. Well, the chip bag, you are just going to basically take the chips. Let me check this thing really quick. I want to make sure I'm not burning up the hot glue. Okay, so I got that good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't burning up the hot glue gun. So for this next part here, I'm going to rotate my little camera. So you guys give me a minute, make sure that I can be able to see. Okay. Let's see who needs to be muted. Okay, so put you right there. Everybody, please mute yourself so that way the screen will stay on. No sound, please. Okay, so let me set that there because that thing kind of hot. That's the hot glue gun, chip, wrapper. Make sure it's on the right side. Just gonna take my chips. I'm gonna take these basic old Funyuns, put them in the middle, okay? And then I'm just going to fold it in on both sides. Fold it in on both sides. I'm going to take my glue gun. Now the glue gun that I use is a high temp glue gun, so you go pretty fast with it. And I'm just going to run it up and down just like that. It does not take much. I'm going to put this up in there, give me a guide for the middle. And then I'm just going to overlap it. Okay, now that I have it overlapped, it's a little off, but it's all right. We'll get that fixed here in a minute. So the next thing you are going to do is take the bag, and this is the bottom of the bag. First, let me show you guys something. Make sure that when you put your bags together that everything is lined up in the middle and not off to the side like this, because sometimes that can happen if you're not paying attention. So make sure that everything is fitted right like this here, right in the middle, okay? Right in the middle. So once you do that, I'm just going to take and put a little glue here. And then put it together, okay? And as you can see here, it looks like I have crimped it, but I did not crimp it. Just going to tuck the chip down in, and I'm going to do this side here. Okay, like this here. Please keep yourself muted. Thank you very much. Then I'm just going to tuck that down and then pull it together like so. Okay. Now, you see that there, right? And it's like a little off on the back, but it's okay. The back is okay. We're just going to trim that little part right there off. So that way no one looking at it from the front will feel like it's weird, okay? So I'm just going to simply do like that. And that's that. So now that is nice and clean and put together, okay? Now, the next thing that we are going to do is the candy bar wrapper, okay? Candy bar wrapper. Okay, you say you love the crimp illusion? Right, I love it too. It makes it really, really easy with the Hershey bar, okay? So now with the Hershey bar, you can do it one or two ways. You can just tuck your sides in and you can just do it like that. But what I like to do is make sure the bar is like in the middle, and I'll just take the side of it, a piece of clear tape. I usually use my little small Scott tape, but I'm just using whatever I have right here so I don't have to go and grab things, okay? So I'm just going to tape that side, and then I'm going to tape this side. Now that I have done that, I'm just going to take my wrapper, place my candy bar in the center. I'm going to pull my wrap piece over, make sure it is where I want it. And once again, I'm going to hot glue it. Okay, a lot of people like to use double-sided tape, but the only thing that I use double-sided tape on is my water bottles. And the reason why I use double-sided tape on my water bottles is it because you do not really want to put no hot glue gun on that water bottle. And just on the simple fact of, is this hot? Okay, that ain't gonna mix. So we do it like that. Now we're just gonna flip it over, make sure that everything is lined up in the center where we want it. The back part is good. Now I could have pulled it tighter if I wanted, but I like the little loose effect that that it gives. And then I'm just going to add a little glue here on this side and put it all together. Just like that. Okay, any extra glue, it just comes out the end. And I'm just going to peel it out, okay? As if I was in elementary school playing with the glue. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side here. Okay, somebody says the tape didn't keep it closed for me. You love the, okay, yes, hot glue method, most definitely, when it comes to creating these candy bars and things like that. And so just add a little bit glue there. And then you just do like that there. Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Good evening, Dominique. Good evening. So now, as you can see here, we have, let me set y'all up some. I know y'all want to be looking at the flow. As you can see here, we have the candy bar wrapper that is all good and on there. We have our chip bag. Our chip bag that we just done. Yep, I switched it out and got the right one. You can even see from the back. So we got our chip bag that we had just completed. Okay. And then we also have our gift bag. Now, y'all remember what not to do on here, right? Remember what not to do on here, okay? Can anybody remember what not to do when you are putting together your gift bag? Put it down up in the comment. So this way I can know that you guys was paying attention. What are you not going to do when you go to put your label on your gift bag? Yes. Yes, make sure it is on a hard surface and not standing doing it. Got that right. Make sure you are laying it flat. Do not try to hold it up and apply the label. That's right. Do not stand. Hard surface, lay it down. I gave you guys a prime example, okay? Let me be the trial and error for you. Trial and error. I tried it standing up, and that was the error I got. So don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Always make sure you lay it flat on your table, hard surface. Flat, hard surface, okay? So now that we have that good stuff out the way, does anybody else have any more questions before I take this a step farther? Any more questions? Drop your questions while I pick up my little pieces of paper real quick and get some things together and move this hot glue so I don't burn myself. Okay, so let me show you guys what it is that I speak of and what it is that I have for you that I know will be a straight up game changer when it comes to your business, especially if you're just now getting started with selling party favors. I want to make sure that I am eye to eye with y'all. Y'all see me good? Let me know you see me good. You see me good? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody see me good. Perfect, 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 perfect. So let me let you guys know why I say you need this X-Acto knife and you need this large ruler. My best friend. This here and this here is my best friend. The reason why it is my best friend is because instead of me printing on individual sheets, which takes forever. When I say it takes forever, it takes forever. I don't be having time to do that. I don't be having time to sit back and put one sheet of paper in the printer at a time and hope that it doesn't jam. I just don't have time for that. So, what I did to make my life easier, and I want to make you guys' life easier, is put together something awesome. And the awesome sauce that I put together is this right here. See this? This is what I put together. Okay. You might be wondering, well, what is that and what am I supposed to do with that? This here is your custom gang sheet. Your custom gang sheet, okay? Literally. Let me show you. Okay? You see where I'm at, right? I myself, I stand 5'5". 5'5". Okay? I stand 5'5". You see how far up my arms go? My arms is way up there. And guess what? I still got more paper. More paper. You see that, right? Game changer. So when I say I had something for you guys, this is the game changer. On this sheet here, you literally have your chip bags. See, your chip bags. Okay, it is so long, but let me get it together. Let me go on down here. See, I slide it across my arm. You have your water bottle labels, okay? Water bottle labels. Over here, you have your candy bar labels. You see that? That is what I have. Now let me show you. This paper here is A1 paper. I love this paper. It is not glossy. I will let you know. It is not glossy. It is matte. I do have glossy as well, but the matte, you see I'm steady rolling. The matte is awesome. I love the matte. No one complains about the matte. My customers love the matte. When I say they love the matte, they love the matte. Okay. The other one that I have is this here. This is another game changer. This is 12. Okay. This is 12. 12. So with this here and this here, this is a whole bundle set, right? This is literally your whole 12-piece bundle set. You hear me right? 12-piece bundle set for your party, okay? For your party. Okay? That there will give you your bag. It will give you your chips. It will give you your candy bar. It will give you your water bottle. Let me get this up in here. Just like that. That is the whole get up. That is the whole get up. Okay? That's the whole get up. Easy print. All you need, like I said, ruler, X-Acto knife, double-sided tape, hot glue gun. And then, of course, your snacks for you to be able to fill it up, right? Your snacks for you to be able to fill it up. Now, let me ask you, would y'all like something like that? Would you guys like something like that? Okay, let me read some of you guys' comments so I can know where we are. Okay, wows are nice. Definitely a game changer. Yes, it is. Nice. Love it. If you design it, can I print it? I sure can. I sure can. 24. This here is a 24 by 50. Okay, fits 12. This one here is a 24 by 80. And it fits 12 piece, okay? 12 piece. 12 chip bags, 12 water bottles, 12 candy bars. Okay, you have the non-adhesive for those, and then you have the adhesive for your gift bags. Okay, definitely a game changer. Yes, Hassani, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just never knew how I should put it out there and bring it, but I brought it today, and everybody here on this here live is the first to know about it. You outsource everything so I can focus on sales. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. Where did I get the prints? I print them right here in-house. In-house. Everything you see here is printed in-house. The whole gift sacks, the cutouts, the banners printed in-house. Printed in-house. Yes, this will be recorded and it will be saved. If anybody wants to get a replay of it, you most definitely can. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely love it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, well, let me tell you guys about this here. This here is something new that I am offering on my website. I will put all the information up for you guys inside of the craft group so you guys can be able to have that information. I'm going to tell you guys, I have a couple different bundles. Okay. When I say a couple, it's more like five, but it is worthwhile. It is worthwhile. Okay. The first thing that I have when it comes to starting you off, now this is literally beginner starting you off. Okay. If you don't have prints, let me know. I can be able to create them for you. If you need something custom designed, I can be able to do that for you as well. If you guys want to personalize and you already have something, but you just want some names or something added to it, I can be able to do that as well. Okay. I can be able to do that as well. For this sheet here, like I said, you get 12 chip bag wrappers, 12 water bottle wrappers, 12 candy bar wrappers. Okay, this is your first print. This here is your first bundle. This is a great bundle for those who are beginners, who are just now getting started and want to get started. Okay, just for this first one here, it is a very small fee. When I say a very small fee, it is a very small fee. It does not cost you very much. You can be able to pretty much triple your income. Okay. Let me just say that. The turnaround time for the bundle prints is 2 to 3 days. If I don't have a lot of prints, then it's usually, if you purchase it the same day, it goes out the same day as long as you order it before 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay. You have the bundle to where you can be able to get this here. So this is the first bundle. The second bundle will also, in the second bundle, you will get these 12 here prints. So you'll get your gift bag prints. And then here you'll also get your chip bag prints. So this is bundle 2. Okay. Bundle 3 comes with the banner. Let me get back to it because this is something I just literally just put together today, and I want to make sure that I am giving you guys all of the correct information. I do not want to steer you guys wrong. I do not want to steer you guys wrong at all. So let me make sure I give you guys the exact information you need when it comes to pricing and bundles. Okay, pricing and bundles. So right. This was the first bundle, and you guys, I am still naming my bundles, so please be patient with me. I will drop the website and the link down here in below, but I do want to let you guys know. So bundle 1 is the chip bags, the candy bar, and the water bottle. Bundle 2 includes the gift bag prints. And then bundle 3, you can get the prints plus the banner. Okay. And then bundle 4, you can be able to get the prints, the banner, and one cutout. Okay. One cutout, 24 by 36, 3 feet tall. And then the next bundle up I have is the highest bundle, to where you can be able to get this other cutout over here as well. So you'll get the prints, the 2 cutouts, and you'll get a banner. Okay, prints and the cutout and the banner. Okay, so that way it makes it really easy for all of you guys who are just now getting started. If you might just have a sublimation machine and you want to do more than just sublimation, this is a great way. This is a great way for you to purchase everything it is that you need to purchase, and then you can be off and running. When I say off and running, you can be off and running. Okay, especially when it comes to having your business and making a profit. So you can just imagine taking, and I'm gonna give you guys an example. If you purchase this here for $35 quiz time. Okay, quiz time. If you purchase this for $35, keep this in mind. It has 12 wrappers for the water bottles, 12 wrappers for the chips, 12 wrappers for the Hershey's. Okay. This is a quiz question. I want you guys to answer that question over in the group once this live is over, because I will put the information there. For this here, it will only cost you $35 for this first bundle print. $35, okay? I am also going to include this question inside of the group, and I want you guys to put down up in there so you guys can understand how much revenue that you would be able to generate, okay? I'm not going to tell you right here because I want to see how much knowledge it is that you guys have. And if you don't know exactly, I will also answer that question inside of the group because I want all of you guys to be able to have this information, even those who were unable to stay for the full live or even able to get on this live. Okay. So I want to put that out there. You have to understand that you're going to spend $35 and you are going to make a really good profit, especially if you are purchasing your candy bars in bulk and if you purchase your chips in bulk, and y'all already know how much that water costs, okay? Hit up Costco, hit up Sam's Club. If you don't have those cards, get in with somebody who do to be able to grab you these water bottles and chips and candies for a fraction of the price than what you would pay if you was to just go up the street to Walmart, okay? Let's see. Oh, they love the replay. Play goes normal. Yes. Okay. So I want you guys to have that information. Okay. It's all about information, information, information. I will be putting some questions up inside of the group. I hope that you guys respond and answer. You never know. I just might do a giveaway for one free print for someone. You might even get two prints, okay? You might get a bundle one or bundle two. It just depends on how many of you guys can be able to answer the questions that I will have for you guys, okay? Please, if you have any questions, this is the time. I am opening the floor up for the next 15 minutes. Go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question. I am ready for all y'all questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, Sharon. It's Malika. Hey, I know you said you were going to let us know about the type of sticky paper you use. Did I miss it? I did kicked out for a little bit.
The sticker paper that I use, just so you know, all of these prints here is prints that I print here. So I'm an in-house print. And the prints that you will receive will come on a roll. Okay. This is a 12, 12, 12. Okay, 12 chip bags, 12 water bottles, 12 candy bar wrappers. Okay, these are all prints that I print in-house. So meaning is you do not have to sit back at your printer and let your printer print off one thing that's going to take about 2, 3 minutes. I'm going to print it for you. I'm going to ship it to you and you can be good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How large is the banner that you print that is inside of the bundle? I have a couple different sizes, starting off at 2 by 4, and then the next size up is 2 by 6. This banner here that I have printed here, this is my sample banner. It is a 2 by 3. Okay, this is here is a 2 by 3. Any more questions? Any more questions? And just so you guys know, in case you are wondering, well, can I just get these prints by themselves? You actually can. If you want to get a banner, you can be able to go ahead and purchase your banner separately. You can get the banner to where it is landscaped, or you can get the banner that is portrait size, okay? Either way it goes, that is how you can be able to get your banner. I have different sizes that you can be able to choose from. Same thing with prints. If you do not want to get a bundle, such as the bundles that I have here, and you just upload your design that you have, then I can go ahead and print it off. But if you want me to create a design for you, I can be able to do that for you as well. Okay. That would be an upcharge, which would be $25, and that would be the same upcharge that you would charge your customers. Okay.
Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I wanted to know, how did you upload the design to be able to print it on a banner like that?
And
To
she,
upload the design and print it on a banner, I
and she-
utilize what
On
I
the
do.
game sheet, how do you put the sets of 12 on one
thanks.
game sheet?
What I will do is I will do a video for you guys. You can put one together inside of Canva if you like.
Okay.
I know they do have limits in Canva, or you can also build it in Affinity if anybody uses Affinity or if anybody has Photoshop. You can also do it there. I will upload a video so that way you guys can be able to know how to build. Um, a gang sheet in Canva. I will also upload a video so you can know how to build a gang sheet in Affinity Designer as well. In Affinity and Photoshop are pretty much the same, but I will also supply you guys with those videos so you guys can have those videos inside of the group. Okay. Is there any more questions? Thank you, Hassani, for answering that. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and drop them down. We have about 10 more minutes before we end this live here. So I'm giving you guys an opportunity to ask any other questions that you might have. I know that you guys were showed how to create cutouts yesterday. So you guys can always go back and check out that video as well, if need be. So that way you can be able to know how to do those cutouts. If you still want to know how to do the cutouts outside of that, and I only say this because I know that that Facebook is only holding our videos for 30 days. I will have other avenues to where you can be able to go back and you can be able to watch different tutorials and things like that, such as cutouts and stuff like that. Okay, everything was explained perfectly and informational. Why, thank you. I always try to give detail when I am explaining about creating different items just because of the way that I learn. I'm a very visual learner. So however it is that I can be able to help other people learn, then that is what I will be doing with yes, 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 yes. You guys will have a replay. I will supply you guys with the link to where you guys can be able to go back and watch it. For those of you who go back and watch it, make sure that you leave comments. Any questions that you might have, make sure that you ask them because I always go back and check comments and everything like that. So I will make sure that it's there for you so that way you can always be able to get back in the gist of what it is that you need when it comes to this crafting world, especially when it comes to party favors. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nancy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hearing me out and listening to me and what it is that I have to offer. I'm gonna be quite honest. I haven't gone live in, I don't know, some months, but I'm here and I showed up nervous and all, but stayed focused and ready for whatever questions you guys might have. I will be dropping the link to my website inside of the group so you guys can be able to have that information as well. And once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I've been in the business when it comes to crafting for over 20 years. I've been in business within itself, a few different businesses for over the past 15 years. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me because I'm here for it. And I did what you guys need to be doing, and that is getting with Hassani to be able to elevate your business and what it is that you do. Because myself, for a long time, especially since I have moved here to where I'm at now, here in Georgia, I have felt stuck. So instead of me feeling stuck and feeling like I can't get into the right room and I can't bounce my ideas off of anybody without feeling like they're taking my idea and running, this is a great place for you to be. Okay. Nexus Network is a great place for you to be. Okay. You have to remember participation is key. Okay. Participation is key. You have to participate though. Okay. If someone shows you something, the only thing that I ask, others might not ask it, but I will ask it. If we are showing you how to create a product, and you get the product from one of us as a vendor that is here in the group, or if someone just shows you the product and teaches you the product, please take the time out. You watch the video, create the product, create the item, and share it in the group. When you share your products, not just in the group, but outside of the group on your own pages, that is how people know what it is that you do. If you do not share it, then people is not going to know. And us here who is teaching you is not going to know
The
that you're
man know how to
actually
cut his
learning.
hair. Hold
Okay, so
on.
I want you guys to know that right off the bat. It is always good. Please mute. It is always good to know what it is that you are doing and which direction you are going. But if you are not showing the work and you are not answering the questions, then us as instructors cannot give you the proper guidance, and then you'll feel frustrated. So to keep the frustration down and the headache down from you feeling like you're not learning, please share your work. If you feel like you made a mistake, we can be able to help you to correct it. That is all I ask. I just ask for the time that I give, is that you guys are receiving, you guys are picking up what I am putting down, and you guys are in return showing the appreciation and showing your work in the group. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Okay, we got five
Sounds
minutes
good.
left. We got 5 minutes left, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Hassani give you guys some great wisdom and words.
No, I just want to say thank you to Sharon for showing up tonight, for sharing her creativity, also her skills, her time. You guys pretty much know what Nexus is about. This is pretty much a place to grow together, to learn together. Um, we do as much as we can, but it's all like that's why I ask for participation, because when everybody participates, it makes it a network. It's not just one person responsible for, helping everybody. It's everybody helping each other. So, you guys showing up tonight, supporting this live, supporting Sharon, encouraging her. Everybody gets on and they're nervous, and that's something that's normal, but it's also normal for us to encourage because everybody's nervous. I get nervous getting on in front of the camera. I haven't done it in a while. When I do it more and more, I get more and more comfortable, but it's not an easy thing to do, to get in front of a bunch of people and just, show something that you think that you're good at and then expect them to feel the same way. So that's a big risk and an ask that a lot of people, put on themselves. So just having the encouraging words, being patient with people. Everything's not going to be perfect. Social media business is not perfect. It is a rough draft. It's normally done live. It's normally done in real time. So in order to be successful, we owe each other a little grace, and everybody did a great job here. To these as possible. Sharon is one of the new admins at Nexus. In crafting for free with Nexus. So you guys will be able to, reach out to her whenever you need to. You'll see her posting stuff. She'll be coming up with different things that she can offer to you guys to make life a little bit easier in the crafting world. So, take advantage of some of these things, because trying to do everything yourself only slows you down. So a lot of other areas of your business can use your attention. So putting it all in your labor, that makes no sense. You should be for me, sales is the number one thing of a business. So if I can subtract anything from labor to add it to the sales and marketing and promotional side of my business, I always do that. So, and this is not a sales pitch to help anybody sell anything. It just makes sense business, so it just makes business sense. Sorry. So, if you guys have any questions, make sure you always utilize the comments. I feel like all the knowledge is in the comments. Questions and answers are in comments. So if there's any posts, videos or tutorials that are posted, work the comments, leave information. That information becomes timeless. It's going to be there for people that's going to come after you, to be able to pick it up and learn and ask a question or read a question and get an answer that they didn't even think about. So continue to use the group. The Crafting for Free group is your group. You guys rarely see me sell anything. If I do, I feel like it's something you guys need. I don't sell just to sell. And most of the time when I sell, I don't make a whole lot of money on what I sell. So, because this is not my number one business. I came into crafting, one way, and I found something useful in it, which were the people. The people were what kept me around and kept me wanting to do the crafting industry while I'm in other industries as well. But I just love to see so many small up and coming home entrepreneurs start from something small and just grow their business. So you guys continue to learn together, grow together, and work together. If you guys have any questions for me, you can also put them in the comments. Y'all can hit me up in my inbox. Or you already know, I think everybody on this live I've spoken to. So I'm pretty sure I know your name. If you are new, spend some time scrolling through the group to get to know who we are and what we do and what we're about. You'll see this is a really great place to be. We are not like any other group. I pride us on that. And when I say us, I mean me and the group members. We don't have the kind of rules that you find elsewhere. We don't have the kind of restrictions. People can make sales. If I got a bunch of people sitting around, I'm not selling them something, I don't mind y'all selling to each other. So like I said, this is just a group where we share. So I appreciate you guys showing up tonight. We got more tutorials coming up and scheduled, and we're going to continue to schedule more after that. You'll probably see more and more from Sharon. She's going to be doing regular, tutorials, regular posting, regular videos, and sharing whatever she has going on in her business with you guys. Because as you can see, she prints at a high level. So a lot of her stuff she prints in volume. So that's where she was able to create this concept that will benefit you guys because she finds a way to work smarter, not harder. So thank you everybody for showing up. I will see you guys in the group. Unless Sharon has anything else, I want to say good night and thank you everybody for your time.
Good night, Hassani. Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you guys all for tuning in. It is now 8:46, and I will be asking some questions, and I hope that you guys paid attention because you never know. If we got enough people that's going to participate and going to answer the questions, I might even do a giveaway on at least one of the prints that you guys can be able to have printed out for yourself. It does not have to be one of my designs that I have. It can even just be one of your designs that you build your sheet up and you get 12, 12, and 12 up on there, and then that can be yours. And we're just going to see where it goes. If things go the way that I expect them to go, expect for someone to win. If it's enough comments, maybe we get two people that's going to win. Okay, we never know. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Participation is key, and I hope to see you guys again soon. And remember, if you are not networking, then you are not connecting. So network and participate. Thank you very much for showing up, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night, everybody.
Blessings.